Hi, I'm Dr. Hannah Venus, and this is our Adductor Rock exercise. Now, I am going to be integrating some cues for pelvic floor activation and relaxation throughout this movement. If you are not an active pelvic floor client, these are still great cues to pay attention to. And if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about when I say pelvic floor, then it could actually serve you quite well to go back and watch some of the other videos on the intro to pelvic floor. So this is one of our differentiated pelvic floor positions, meaning that the hips are going to be moved in different directions and they're not equal on the right and the left side. So let's get into it. What we're going to do is we're going to start in quadruped. So hands planted directly under the shoulders and knees directly under the hips. Now let's start on the right side. What you're going to do is you're going to stick the right leg out onto the side with the inside of your foot planted on the ground. Now if this position is not accessible to you, what can be really helpful is actually putting a yoga block or some other sort of support under your left knee to help give you a little extra height, like so. If you're super restricted through your hips, this is a good place to start. However, if you're able to get down into like our normal start position, that's definitely where you want to be. So in this start position, I want you to take a second to pay attention to how the pelvis feels. Do you feel like you're in pelvic neutral? Are you tail tucked? Do you have your booty poked out? And if you need to take a second to roll through some cat-cow or anterior posterior pelvic tilt movements here to find neutral, now's a really good time to do that. While you're moving, bring your attention to your breath and notice how it feels to breathe into the pelvic floor in this position with extra stretch and strain on the adductors on the right side and a little extra stretch on the posterior pelvic floor on the right side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to intensify that stretch and try to work on relaxing the pelvic floor as we sit back. So when you're ready, take a nice big inhale. Sit your hips back onto your left heel and we're going to pause at the bottom. Exhale your air and allow the pelvic floor to relax. Inhale, rise back to quadruped. And exhale, allow the pelvic floor to relax. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, let go. Inhale, rock up. And exhale, let go. Cycle through your adductor rock on each side for 5 to 10 reps until you're starting to feel like you're getting some relaxation effect along the inside of the thigh and into the pelvic floor. The feeling of releasing and relaxing on that exhale should be similar to like if you're letting your urine stream start on the toilet. Obviously, you don't want to go to the bathroom while you're in this position, but that same feeling of letting go, like you're just going to let the pelvic floor relax and like fall down.